In the name of Allah, the most beneficent, the most merciful. This is the continuation of my vocabulary series for you people, how you can memorize the vocabulary words asked in competitive exams, all the competitive exams, for example, FPSC, PPSC, CSS, or PMS, or any of the entrance exam. So you can memorize well what the vocabulary words and their synonyms and antonyms. So this is series 7 and I will share 15 new words today, inshallah. Stay tuned, stay with me, and memorize and make notes, and let me know in the comment how many words so far have you revised. So today's first word is ascendancy. So ascendancy is made of ascend. You have listened this word ascend and descend, means to excel in something or go forward, and descend is to go backward, and descend is the antonym of ascend. So ascendancy is a position of power, influence, or dominance over things. It is used for a person, group, or a team gains control, influence, or a superior position over others in a situation such as politics, sports, and leadership. For example, the team gained ascendancy in the match. Synonym: control is the power to direct or manage something. For example, the government took control of the situation, he maintained control over the project, or he has all the control at her house. And then next is authority. Authority is the official power, and you have listened this word for government most of the time. For example, the principal has authority over school matters, and the officer used his authority to solve the problem. Supremacy is also having the highest power or dominant position. The nation tried to maintain military supremacy. The team proved its supremacy in the tournament. This word is self explanatory. It means a position of strong influence or power. For example, the company achieved market dominance, means the company has dominant figure in the market, and the player showed dominance in the game. Antonym: weakness is lack of strength or power. The team showed weakness in defense. His weakness made the task difficult. Inferiority is also having low position or power compared to others. For example, the army suffered from feeling of inferiority. The product showed technical inferiority. Submission is yielding or surrendering to authority or power. For example, the enemy accepted submission after defeat. He signed the document in submission. So, this word is ascendancy. Ascendancy means dominance, supremacy, authority, or control, and antonyms are weakness, inferiority, and submission. Next word we have is assail. Assail is to attack someone violently or strongly. It can be a physical attack and it can be a verbal attack. And when a person, group, or force attacks strongly, either in a physical battle, criticism, or sudden trouble. For example, the army assailed the enemy camp. Synonyms: attack is to take aggressive action against someone or something. The soldiers attacked the enemy base. Critics attacked the policy strongly. Assault is also a physical attack, a violent attack. The police arrested the man for assault. The army launched an assault on the enemy position. Strike is also to hit or attack someone suddenly. The snake struck the prey quickly. The workers threatened to strike against unfair rules. Raid is a sudden attack or operation. The police raided the illegal warehouse. The army carried out a raid on the enemy camp. Charge is to rush forward to attack. The soldiers charged toward the enemy. The bull charged at the farmer. And antonyms we have Defend is to protect from attack or harm. The soldiers defend the border bravely. The lawyer defended his client in court. Protect is to keep someone safe from harm. Parents protect their children from danger. Laws protect the rights of citizens. Guard is to watch and protect carefully. For example, the soldier guarded the entrance, the security officer guarded the building. Shield is also to protect from danger or harm. He shielded the child from the rain. The trees shielded the house from strong winds. So, this word is assail. Assail means charge, raid, strike, assault, or attack someone. And antonyms are defend, protect, guard, shield. It means when you are having pain, so making pain or anger or suffering less intense. That is assuage. It is used when someone reduces emotional pain, anger, fear, or suffering through kind actions, words, or solutions. For example, kind words helped assuage her grief. Synonyms: soothe. Soothe is to calm someone who is upset or in pain. For example, the mother soothed the crying baby, and soft music soothed his nerves. Calm is to make someone relaxed or less angry. She tried to calm the nervous students. Deep breathing can calm the mind. Relieve is also to reduce pain, stress, or worry. The medicine relieved his headache. Talking to a student can relieve stress. Ease is also to make pain, difficulty, or worry less severe. The doctor gave medicine to ease the pain. The policy eased financial pressure. Comfort is to give emotional support to someone who is sad or troubled. She comforted her friend after the loss. The teacher comforted the worried students. Antonyms: intensify is to make something stronger or more severe. The storm intensified during the night. His comments intensified the argument. Aggravate is to make a problem or pain worse. Loud noise aggravated his headache. His rude behavior aggravated the situation. Worsen is to become more serious or unpleasant. The patient's condition worsened overnight. Ignoring the problem will worsen the situation. So, this word is assuage. Assuage is soothe, calm, relieve, ease, comfort. And antonyms are intensify, aggravate, worsen. And next we have atonement. This word means the act of making amends or trying to correct a wrongdoing. Atonement is used when someone admits a mistake or wrongdoing and tries to repair the harm by apology, compensation, or good actions. He made atonement for his mistake. So, synonyms are reparation. Reparation is compensation or action taken to repair damage caused by wrongdoing. The company paid reparation for the damage caused. The government offered reparation to the victims. Apology is also an expression of regret for a mistake or offense. She gave a sincere apology for her behavior. His apology helped settle the conflict. Compensation is money or benefit given to make up for loss or harm. The workers received compensation for their injuries. The company paid compensation for the accident. Reconciliation is restoring friendly relations after a conflict. The meeting led to reconciliation between the two leaders. After the argument, they reached a reconciliation. Antonyms: wrongdoing. Wrongdoing is an act that is illegal, dishonest, or morally wrong. For example, the officer was punished for wrongdoing. The investigation relieved serious wrongdoing. Offense is an act that causes hurt, anger, or violation of rules. For example, he apologized for the offense he caused. The theft is considered a serious offense. Plagiarism is also considered a serious offense. Sin is an immoral or religious wrongdoing. For example, many religions teach that lying is a sin. He prayed to seek forgiveness for his sin. So this word is atonement. Atonement means a reparation, apology, compensation, reconciliation. Antonyms are wrongdoing, offense, sin. Next, we have our word is audacious. Audacious is a person. It's an adjective. It is used for a person who is bold, daring, and willing to take risks. For example, a person who shows courage and confidence in taking bold or risky actions. The climber made an audacious attempt. Synonyms: brave is showing courage in difficult or dangerous situation. For example, the brave soldier protected his country. She made a brave decision during the crisis. The fearless firefighter entered the burning building. He was known as a fearless leader. Daring is also willing to take bold risks. The pilot made a daring rescue attempt. The athlete performed a daring jump. Adventurous is willing to try new and exciting experiences. For example, she has an adventurous spirit. They went on an adventurous journey. Antonyms: timid is showing lack of courage and confidence. The timid child was afraid to speak. He gave a timid response to the question. Shy is nervous or uncomfortable around people. The shy student avoided speaking in class. She is shy when meeting strangers. Fearful is feeling afraid or anxious. The child looked fearful during the storm. He felt fearful before the exams. Cautious is careful to avoid danger or mistake. The driver was cautious on the slippery road. Investors are cautious about the risky projects. So, audacious is brave, bold, daring, fearless, and adventurous. Antonyms: timid, shy, fearful, and cautious. Next, we have augment. Augment is to increase or make something greater. For example, when something becomes larger, stronger, or more effective. For example, exercise helps augment the strength. Synonyms: increase is to become larger in amount or number. The company increased the workers' salary. Good study habits increase knowledge. Expand is to grow or become larger in size or scope. The business expanded to new cities. The library expanded its collection. Enlarge is to make something bigger in size. They enlarge the photograph. The school plans to enlarge the building. Boost is to improve or raise something quickly. Exercises boost energy levels. The campaign boosted public confidence. Add is to join something to another thing. For example, she added sugar to the tea. The teacher added new example. So, added takes preposition to with it. Antonyms: reduce is to make something smaller or less. The company reduced its expenses. Exercise help reduce stress. Decrease is to become less in number or amount. The temperature decreased at night. The number of visitors decreased. Diminish is to make something smaller or weaker. His influence gradually diminished. Pain diminished after treatment. So augment is increase, expand, and enlarge, boost, add. And antonyms are reduce, decrease, diminish. Word number 72 is authentic. Authentic is real, genuine, or that is not fake. It is used for something that is true, original, or trustworthy. For example, the museum displayed authentic paintings. Synonyms are genuine, truly real and not false. He bought a genuine diamond ring. His concern for others is genuine. Original is existing first and not copied. The museum keeps the original document. This painting is the original work. True is real or accurate. For example, his story turned out to be true. True friendship lasts forever. Valid is legally or logically acceptable. For example, the passport is still valid. His argument was valid. So these were the synonyms. Let's discuss antonyms. Fake is that is not real, made to look genuine. The police found fake currency. That watch is fake. False is not true or correct. For example, he made false statement. The rumors proved false. Counterfeit is also made in imitation to deceive someone or something. The shopkeeper was arrested for selling counterfeit goods. Counterfeit money is illegal. Artificial is made by humans rather than natural. The flowers are artificial. Artificial light brightens the room. So this word is authentic, means genuine, original, true, valid. And antonyms are fake, false, counterfeit, artificial. Next we have auspicious. Auspicious is favorable, lucky, or indicating success. This word is used when something suggests a positive beginning or good fortune. For example, the wedding started at an auspicious time. That means the time was lucky, the time was favorable. Synonyms. Promising is showing signs of future success. She has a promising career ahead. The project showed promising results. Fortunate is lucky or favored by good fortune. For example, he felt fortunate to get good job. They were fortunate to avoid the accident. Lucky is having good fortune. For example, she won the prize by lucky chance. He felt lucky to meet his teacher. Favorable is showing approval or advantage. For example, the weather was favorable to travel. The report gave favorable results. Antonyms. Unlucky is having bad fortune. It was an unlucky day for the team. He felt unlucky after losing the match. Unfavorable is also not helpful or positive. The weather conditions were unfavorable. The judge gave an unfavorable opinion. Ominous is a very good word. Ominous is suggesting something bad will happen. Dark clouds gave an ominous sign. His silence seemed ominous. So this word is auspicious. Auspicious means promising, fortunate, lucky, favorable. And antonyms are unlucky, unfavorable, and ominous. Next word we have is avenge. It is used when someone seeks justice or revenge for harm done to themselves or others. He vowed to avenge his brother. Synonyms. Retaliate. Retaliate is to respond to an attack with another attack. For example, the army retaliated strongly. He retaliated after the insult. And if we use in today's context, that Iran retaliated strongly in response of the strikes of Israel and US. So punish is to give penalty for wrongdoing. The teacher punished the student for cheating. The law punishes criminals. Revenge is to harm someone in return for injury. He wanted revenge for the insult. The story describes a man seeking revenge. For example, in the Hamlet written by William Shakespeare, you can have a look at the story that is about avenging the death of the father of Hamlet. Vindicate is also to clear someone from blame or prove it. The evidence vindicated the accused, time vindicated his decision. Antonyms. Forgive is to stop feeling angry about a mistake. She forgave him for the error. We should forgive others. Pardon is to officially forgive someone. The president pardoned the prisoner. The judge decided to pardon him. Excuse is to overlook a mistake. For example, the teacher excused the late student. Please excuse my mistake. And this word is avenge. Avenge means retaliate, punish, revenge, vindicate. And antonyms are forgive, pardon, excuse. Next we have aversion. Aversion means a strong dislike for something. It is used when someone strongly avoids or dislikes something. She has an aversion to spicy food. I have aversion for bad people, people who lie. Synonyms are dislike as a feeling of not liking something. He showed dislike for dishonesty. She expressed dislike for loud music. Hatred is a very strong dislike. Hatred causes conflict in society. He felt hatred for injustice. Hostility is angry or aggressive feelings. The speech created hostility among groups. His hostility surprised everyone. Distaste is a mild but clear dislike. She felt distaste for rude behavior. His words filled her with distaste. Antonyms. Liking is a feeling of a player or preference. She has a liking for classical music. Children show liking for sweets. Love is deep affection for someone or something. Her love for books is clear. Parents show love for their children. Affection is a gentle feeling of care or fondness. The child showed affection for his pet. Friends greeted each other with affection. So this word is aversion. Aversion is dislike, hatred, hostility, and distaste. And antonyms are liking, love, and affection. Next word is avocation. Avocation is a hobby or creativity done in free time. For example, for activities done for pleasure rather than for earning money. Painting is his favorite avocation. Synonyms. Hobby is activity done for enjoyment. Gardening is her hobby. Reading books is a good hobby. Pastime is something done to pass time pleasantly. Chess is a popular pastime. Watching movies is his favorite pastime. Sideline is an extra activity besides main work. For example, photography is his sideline. Writing became her sideline job. Leisure activity is activity done during her free time. For example, swimming is healthy leisure activity. Many people enjoy music as a leisure activity. Antonyms. Profession is a paid occupation requiring training. Teaching is a respected profession. He chose medicine as his profession. Career is a long-term professional work. For example, she built a successful career in law. His career started in journalism. Occupation is a person's regular job. His occupation is engineering. Farming is their main occupation. So this word is avocation. Avocation is hobby, pastime, sideline, leisure, activity, and antonyms are profession, career, and occupation. Next word we have is awful. Awful is a very bad or unpleasant. It is used to describe something that are extremely unpleasant, terrible, or shocking. For example, the weather was awful yesterday. Terrible is extremely bad. For example, the accident was terrible. He had a terrible headache. Dreadful is also very unpleasant or shocking. The food tasted dreadful. The storm caused dreadful damage. Horrible is causing fear or disgust. It was a horrible experience. The movie showed a horrible scene. Unpleasant is also not enjoyable or comfortable. The smell was unpleasant. The meeting ended in unpleasant argument. Antonyms. Wonderful is extremely good or enjoyable. We had a wonderful trip. The performance was wonderful. Pleasant is enjoyable or comfortable. For example, the evening was pleasant. She has a pleasant voice. Delightful is giving a great pleasure. For example, the garden looked delightful. We had a delightful dinner. Next word we have is awkward. Awkward means clumsy, uncomfortable, or lacking ease. It is used when someone feels embarrassed or moves in an uncomfortable or uncoordinated way. For example, he felt awkward during his speech. Synonyms. Clumsy is a moving or acting without any skill. The clumsy boy dropped the glass. His clumsy movement caused the accident. Ungainly is moving in an awkward or unattractive way. For example, the tall boy walked with an ungainly step. The animal made an ungainly movement. Unskilled is lacking ability or training. The unskilled worker struggled with the task. Unskilled laborers need proper training. Uneasy is a feeling uncomfortable or worried. She felt uneasy during the interview. His uneasy expression worried the teacher. So antonyms are graceful. Graceful is moving smoothly and beautifully. The dancer made graceful movement. She walked with graceful style. Smooth is without any difficulty or problem. The meeting went smoothly. The machine works smoothly. Skillful is having great ability or expertise. The skillful driver avoided the accident. She is a skillful painter. So this word is awkward. Awkward is clumsy, ungainly, unskilled, uneasy, and antonyms are graceful, smooth, and skillful. Next word we have baffle. Baffle is to confuse or puzzle someone completely. For example, the word baffle is used when something is difficult to understand for you people. The difficult question baffled the students. Puzzle is to confuse or make someone think deeply. The riddle puzzled the children. His behavior puzzled everyone. Perplex is to make someone uncertain or confused. The complex problem perplexed the students. Her question perplexed the teacher. Confused is to make something unclear. The instructions confused me. The map confused the tourists. Mystify is to make something hard to understand. The magician's trick mystified the audience. His sudden decision mystified his friends. Antonyms are explain is to make something clear. The teacher explained the lesson clearly. Please explain the rule again. Clarify is to remove confusion. The manager clarified the instructions. The teacher clarified the concept. Enlighten is to give knowledge or understanding. The lecture enlightened the audience. Books enlightened our minds. So this word is baffle means puzzle, perplex, confuse and mystify. Antonyms are explain, clarify and enlighten. Next word we have is barbarous. Barbarous is that is very cruel, savage or uncivilized. It is used to describe extremely cruel or inhumane actions of people. The barbarous attack shocked the world. For example, synonyms are savage. Savage is extremely violent or brutal. The savage attack frightened the villagers. The soldier faced a savage enemy. Brutal is a very cruel and harsh. The brutal crime shocked the nation. He faced brutal criticism. Cruel is causing pain intentionally. It is cruel to hurt animals. The villain was cruel to the prisoners. Uncivilized is a lacking culture or manner. His behavior was uncivilized. War can lead to uncivilized acts. Antonyms. Civilized is polite and cultured. Civilized societies respect laws. People should behave in civilized manner. Humane is showing kindness and compassion. The doctor treated patients in a humane way. Human treatment is a necessity for animals. Gentle is a kind and mild. She spoke in a gentle voice. The teacher was gentle with the child. This word is barbarous, means savage, brutal, cruel, and uncivilized. Antonyms are civilized, humane, and gentle.